we go. Oh, track 3 is Migraine. Oh Lord. I can relate. I suffered with migraines for a very, very, very long time. I still do occasionally, but not nearly as much now. I've been doing really good, Not nearly as many. It's been months since I've had one. Knock on wood. But okay, let's go. Am I the only one I know? Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Oh. Shadows will scream that I'm alone. Wow. Okay, you know what? That's it. What? Where's, hold up. Where's the add button? I honestly, I don't even need to hear the rest of this album. Just shut it down now. Add it to the playlist, add it to the favorites. I don't even, you know, I don't even think I need to do anything else here. Let's just add it and call it a day. I'm joking. We're gonna listen to this, but oh my god, this is so good. We're gonna start it over. Okay, you know what that reminded me of? Fellow Swifties, you'll agree, sounded like the start of Getaway Car. Nothing good starts in a getaway car with the like vocoder. Anyway, okay, sorry. My apologies. Sorry, I went Swifty there. Swifty rogue for a second. 1 second. We're locked in. Okay, here we go. Am I the only one I know? Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone. I've got a migraine, and my pain will range from up, down, and sideways. Thank God it's Friday, cause Fridays will always be better than Sundays, cause Sundays are my suicide days. I don't know why they always seem so dismal. Thunderstorms, clouds, snow, and a slight drizzle. Whether it's the weather or the letters by my bed, sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Let it be said what the headache represents. It's me defending in suspense, it's me suspended in a defenseless test, being tested by a ruthless examiner that's represented best by my depressing thoughts. I do not. What? Oh my. Okay. I'm sorry I'm like pausing in the middle of a verse, but like he made me. Okay, he made me. It's not my fault. Okay? I mean, when you do this, represented best by my depressing thoughts. How am I not supposed to pause? I mean, okay. I need to know his name. I know that I know it because I think people, is it Tyler Joseph? Is this his name? I think that's what I've heard, but I'm gonna verify it so I'm not a total moron calling him the wrong name. Oh my gosh, I can't type, y'all. 21 Pilots lead singer Tyler Joseph. Okay, just want to make sure I had it right. I was pretty sure that's what I had heard, but just verify. Okay, so Tyler Joseph. I like never know what to expect from his vocal. Cause like sometimes, you know, he's in this kind of, you know, rappy flow or whatever, and he has this sort of like sort of higher timbre. And then he hits these notes that are just so like almost a bit sort of sultry sounding. Like it's like I never know what I'm gonna expect, like what this is gonna sound like. And I dig that. But okay, I need to pull it back. So many lyrics, y'all. So many. Y'all know I love lyrics. I'm in lyrics Disneyland right now. Okay. Okay, let's just start here. I'll look at lyrics later, but let's just take it back and listen. What the headache represents. It's me defending in suspense. It's me suspended in a defenseless test, being tested by a ruthless examiner that's represented best by my depressing thoughts. I do not have writer's block. My writer just hates the clock. It will not let me sleep. I get so sleep when I'm dead, and sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Am I the only one I know? What? Y'all, y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that note? Did y'all hear that note? note. Okay, I just gotta say, I can really personally relate to most of these lyrics, so I'm kind of like gagged right now because oh my gosh, word. Okay, sorry. Let's hear that note again. Oh, that's so fire.
Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone, but I know we've made it this far, kid.
Okay, y'all, tell me I'm not tripping. Tell me I'm not tripping. Like, look at the. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, a little bit down here. I don't know if you can see my cursor moving around on it or not. But like in the bottom right here of the Spotify, it has a picture of the artist. Okay, and I'm assuming the guy here on the left with like the red on his eyes. I'm assuming that's Tyler Joseph. Maybe if I'm totally just dead wrong, tell me. But like I just off of vibes and what I would think if I'm seeing it, like I would think that that's him. And then you've got, I'm assuming another band member here, but it's like I wouldn't look at this photo and think this kind of music, with like plunky pianos and fun flow and like and okay, this just goes to show, y'all. This just goes to I'm very much a believer in like don't judge a book by its cover. And yet I know I was totally doing that here with this. And like, but like, see, like I rest my case, do not judge a book by its cover because like I would not have like I wouldn't look at a band photo and assume that this is the type of music they make. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. And I'm so glad. Like I'm so glad that the cover doesn't match or whatever. Like I'm so happy. Like this is so fire, y'all. This is so fire. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am not as fine as I seem. Pardon me for yelling, I'm telling you green gardens are not what's growing in my psyche. It's a different me, a difficult beast, a feasting umber down trees. Freeze frame, please let me paint a mental picture portrait. Something you won't forget, it's all about my forehead and how it is a door that holds back contents that make Pandora's box contents look non-violent. Behind my eyelids are islands of violence. My mind shipwrecked, this is the only land my mind could find. I did not know it was such a violent island, full of tidal waves, suicidal crazed lions. They're trying to eat me, blood running down the chin. And I know that I can fight or I can let the lion win. I begin to assemble what weapons I can find, cause sometimes to stay alive you gotta kill your mind. Am I the only one I know? Waging my war.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back a bit into that chorus again, but we got to talk about lyrics. There's so many lyrics here that like if I wait till the end, I'm gonna oh my god. I was really trying. I'm like, y'all, I'm gonna really try not to like be so like, pause happy and like just let it flow and let it, but like oh my gosh, there's so much like I can't not pause and be like, what? Okay. Obviously the waging wars behind my face and above my throat, like fire. Thank God it's Friday because Fridays will always be better than Sundays because Sundays are my suicide days. Lord. Okay. I don't know why they always seem so dismal. Probably because you're starting up for another week of shite. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I love the time. Let it be said what the headache represents. It's me defending in suspense. It's me suspended in a defenseless test. So, oh my gosh, the wordplay on this, y'all. The wordplay on this. Okay, I'm defending in suspense. It's me suspended. So he flips that phrase around. Okay, he's using the words defend and suspend, but he's flipping it around. Suspended in a defenseless test. Oh, Lord. And then picking up with test again. Being tested by a ruthless examinant, okay, the one giving the test, that's represented, we're back to represents, right? My headache represents. That's represented best by my depressing thoughts. I do not have I loved this line. I do not have writer's block. My writer just hates the clock. Okay. I'm gonna just let that gonna just let that cook because that's a fire bar. Um, from a perspective of a writer, that's a fire bar. It will not let me sleep. I can relate. It will not let me sleep. I guess I'll sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, really. I can 100% relate to that. I don't sleep, y'all. And a lot of times it's because I'm thinking about things and because I'm having ideas flood my brain and it's anyway, okay. Um, oh goodness gracious. Okay, I am not as fine as I seem. Pardon. Okay, the like cadence on this and the like rests and the pauses in this was so fire. This reminded me of NF. Actually, NF will use this technique as well too, where he'll say something, pause, and then deliver like the almost like the punchline of it a little bit. And this was like so well done here to do it, especially like, multiple lines in a row too. Like that was so fire. I am not as fine as I seem. Pardon, but it's like but it flows to the next line. So I am not as fine as I seem. Pardon me for yelling. I'm telling you green gardens are not what's growing in my psyche. It's a different me, a difficult beast feasting on burnt down trees. Oh my gosh. Okay, so again, like the wordplay on this, who writes this? Is Tyler Joseph the lyricist here? Like who is the lyricist? Because oh my god. um okay, pardon me for yelling. I'm telling you green gardens are not what's growing in my psyche. So we know, okay, it's not all, sunshine and rainbows here, but he's using a garden, a difficult beast feasting on burnt down trees. So he's taken this idea of like a garden or a forest or whatever, and it's like, no, it's not all green gardens. This is a burning down forest, okay? And you've got this beast feasting on these burnt down trees. Freeze frame, please. Let me paint a mental picture portrait, as if he didn't just, okay? Something you won't forget, as if he didn't just. It's all about my forehead and how it is a door that holds back contents that make Pandora's box contents look nonviolent. And if you know, like the mythology and the story behind Pandora's box, that's a bar. Behind my eyelids are islands of violence, which is kind of, I mean, just in and of itself is a great because he's given us landscape, right? Gardens and forests and islands and we're gonna get shipwrecked. Like we're getting all of this sort of and tidal waves on us. We're getting this whole like um landscape imagery going on here. Um so there's that. But then there's even this actually kind of reminded the behind my eyelids are islands of violence. Kind of reminded me of that movie, that Pixar movie. Why is the name of it not coming to me now? Inside Out, right? Where you've got like her little like islands of her personality that make up her personality. And it's like, anyways, that made me think of that. So behind my islands are islands of violence. My mind's shipwrecked. This is the only land my mind could find. I did not know it was such a violent island. So there's just islands of violence, and then the one that I even landed on is just like I just like shipwrecked here. So the only one I could even find was just all this like violence in my mind. Full of tidal waves, suicidal crazed lions, which kind of ties back to the earlier line of like a difficult beast feasting on burnt down trees. Okay. Um, they're trying to eat me, blood running down their chin, and I know that I can fight. I can fight or I can let the lion win. It's like this is your only choice. You either have to be like violent and fight back, or you just gotta let him win. I begin to assemble what weapons I can find. Okay, we're gonna fight. Because sometimes to stay alive, you gotta kill your mind. So again, it ties back to the like was it the previous track where he's having to like really rein in his left side brain, the brain that's just constantly like at him, um to and eating him alive, right? We have that phrase of like don't let these things don't like dwell on these things that'll eat you alive. Okay, so now we have these lions like literally metaphorically eating him alive, right? Like they're really attacking him, they're trying to eat him, and it's like I gotta fight. Like I have to, sometimes you gotta sometimes to stay alive you gotta kill your mind. To like to survive you gotta kill these negative thoughts, these violent thoughts in your mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is I the lyricism on this. The lyricism on this. Wow. Okay, and then there was something that happened sonically right around here. I think it was they're trying to eat me, blood running down their chin. Somewhere around this section of lyrics here. something happened sonically that was really, really cool. I want to go back and listen to it. But I'm just gonna start it back here, all the way back here, because I said this cadence with the pause, it was just so fire. Okay, let's hear it again.
I'm not as fine as I seem. Pardon me for yelling, I'm telling you green gardens are not what's growing in my psyche. It's a different me, a difficult to beast, a feasting umber down trees. Freeze frame, please let me paint a mental picture portrait. Something you won't forget, it's all about my forehead and how it is a dork that holds back contents that make Pandora's box contents look non-violent. Behind my eyelids are islands of violence. My mind shit
The rhyme scheme.
and my mind could find. I did not know it was such a violent island full of tidal waves, suicidal crazed lions. They're trying to eat my blood running down the chin.
Oh, it was what he did with his vocal there. The way he delivered that was so like dramatic and kind of cool.
They're trying to eat my blood running down the chin. And I know that I can fight or I can let the lion win. I begin to assemble what weapons I can find. Cause sometimes to stay alive you gotta kill your mind. Am I the only one I know? Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone. But I know we've made it this far, kid. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain our brain has made. The game is not played alone. And I will say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a hopeful undertone. And I will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain our brain has made. The game is not played alone. And I will say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a hopeful undertone. Am I the only one?
Fire.
Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone.
Like the little melody changes there.
I know we've made it this far, kid.
Wow. Woo.
We've made it this far. We've made it this far.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, round of applause for that. Round of applause for that. Okay. So here I am, all like, I don't know what I'm gonna get out of this album, I don't know, and then I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this, I don't know. And you know what? I think I paused too much. I probably talked too much. I should probably like let the song play a little more and not pause. Try to not have it be like a 3-hour video, let's get. No, no. Mr. Tyler Joseph here and the members of 21 Pilots were like, no, we're gonna hit you with so much fire, you're gonna have to pause, and it's gonna take you forever to get through this album because there's just so much to say and so much to process, and there's just so much fire. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Number track number 4.